Hello, we are from Group 5. My name is Restu Aulia with my students number 232122010. My friend Pramestya Sekar Arum with students number 232122003. And last, Fina Nazlaul Ilmi with students number 232122041. This video is showing you during our grammar in spoken discourse class this term. The purpose of this video is to share our experiences in the grammar in spoken discourse through poster presentation assignments and how it influenced your understanding of grammar in oral discourse. So, we were given a presentation task in a group of 14 groups. For the first presentation, we got the material about tense and aspect in spoken written discourse. For the second presentations, we chose the material about reported speech. For each week, we are assigned to present a different topic, and for presentation of 3 groups, and the other groups becomes the audience. The audience has to do a peer review to assess the presentation of the group of presenters that day. The presentations must be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. Then the link will be sent to Google Classroom.
When we were first given the task of giving a poster presentation, we felt both anxious and curious. The thought of having to speak in front of an audience was nerve-wracking, but there was also curiosity about how we could use good grammar to communicate our ideas effectively, as well as a little anxiety because the topic was quite specific and required a deep understanding of our chosen subject. With this poster assignment, we were able to interact more with other audience, for example, by asking questions. At the beginning of the process, we felt confused to determine the main elements that should be included in the poster on the topic of tenses and aspect in spoken written discourse, also reported speech. At the beginning of our presentation with tenses and aspect in spoken written discourse material, we felt that it was not enough, where we explained the material, answered questions, and also made posters. But for the second presentation, we were able to fix the things we regretted, although not so perfect, but still better.
To understand this topic, we need a deep understanding of the topic because this material will be given to other audiences who also need to understand the material, and we have difficulty understanding material such as reported speech usually include several important aspects. Overall, these challenges can be overcome with in-depth understanding, analytical exercise, and the use of different learning resources to gain a holistic picture. If we write or use grammar incorrectly, the message we want to convey may be ambiguous or even misunderstood, and this can make it difficult for the audience to understand the material being presented. The way to overcome this is through constant practice, reading and listening to English material. From this experience, I learned that grammar in spoken discourse is not only about choosing the right word, but also how we arrange them to sound logical and convincing. For example, using the present perfect tense to show the result of work, such as I designed this poster to highlight, and using connector such as however and therefore to link ideas. And not only that, we also learn how to emphasize or play with intonation.
When we explained the material about tenses and aspects in spoken and written discourse, we choose the main elements of this grammar and also reviewed some the elements we had taught in first semester. For example, revised the pattern of present, past, future, and simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. For example, I am eating is present, I ate is past simple, and then I was eating is continuous. And then next is reported speech. We explain about a report of what somebody has said that does not use their exact words. In this material, We also explain about how one sentence fragment turns into another sentence with a pattern. For example, change of pronouns, I to she or her. Direct speech is I. Reported speech is she or her. And then change of adverbs of place and adverb of times. For example, this to that. Indirect speech is this, and then reported speech is that. And then change of tenses. In direct speech, Ardia said I cook pasta. And then in reported speech, Ardia said that he cooked pasta. And then the last is change of modal verbs. For example, indirect speech is will. Change to reported speech is would.
The last conclusion. Reflect on how the experience improved your understanding and skills in oral grammar. The experience enhanced my oral grammar skills by requiring careful word choice, sentence construction, and method control. Designing posters focus on concise information cadencing while maintaining grammatical accuracy. Preparing for presentation involved practicing correct grammar, focusing on tense and subject-verb agreement, and responding spontaneously to audience questions to improve oral grammar skill and clarity. Improving my understanding of spoken and written grammar, enabling me to adapt my speaking style for academic standards, enhancing my confidence in using spoken grammar effectively.